Hey, this is Scott from PRSSetups.com, place where you get 2 different builder setup packs for 20 bucks a month. We have an announcement. Alex has real life racing and he will not be able to build setups anymore, but we greatly appreciate him helping us build through the winter and learn stuff and build some super fast stuff. So we are absolutely grateful for that, but you're going to get the same awesome setups that you're going to get every week from us, and we're going to be extremely fast. So we're at Martinsville this week. We're going to take a lap. Alright, that's a lap. So let's go over this in detail. The driving Martinsville is an absolute precision driven track. If you brake a little bit too much or a little bit too far back, you're going to lose a tenth a lap, and a tenth is absolutely really bad. You're going to get passed. So you just have to hit your marks, your braking point, your steering point, your throttle point, everything just precisely. So the first place that I look to brake here on 1 and 2 is the Mountain Dew sign here on the A pillar. You can also go for the NASCAR sign here on the right, depends on where you want to go. And you notice it's not full brake, but it's pretty heavy. It's 60-70%, and I'm doing instant downshift, which means hold your downshift, either paddle or lever. When you lift off the throttle, it'll downshift to third automatically for you. If you don't do that, I would crank a little more rear brake into it so that you get a little more rear brake action, and then you can downshift into the corner, but that is how I'm doing it. And we're aiming toward the bottom. You don't want to be too shallow, but you're going to get pretty low pretty early. And you notice that I'm letting off the brake as I'm going through. And I'm on the brake all the way here to the STP sign. And we're gassing up just past the STP sign at the wheeling sign. And you're diming the corner just slightly on both corners, just so you can get a straighter run off. And you don't want to just mat the throttle. You are going to spin out or you're going to get tight. It just depends on where you are in the corner, but be very nice and easy on the throttle coming off the corner. Now the next braking point, I do go in slightly deeper, but right here at the end of pit wall is where I look to start my braking. There's no real good spot here on the right side to get the braking point, but this will help you because your eyes are automatically kind of over here, so you want to just point your eyes over here and notice it's the same amount of braking, 70-ish%, and your turn in is right here at the O'Reilly sign. And you notice if you watch my wheel, it's smooth. It's a nice gradual turn and then turn back. So any herky-jerky on the wheel is going to make the car unsettled and could either spin out or get real tight. If you miss the corner, it's going to push up. You're going to have a bad lap time. It could push up a whole lot. So the precision of getting in and through the corner is very, very big. I'm holding the brake all the way to between the NASCAR and STP sign, and I'll get back on the gas right through there. So right there, STP, back on the gas. Actually a little bit more about the Wayland side, but so we're getting off the corner, nice and easy, full throttle, shifting, and that is a lap at Martinsville. There will be a lot of caution laps, so you know you're basically hustling it the whole time. So I think the last time I ran, the average green flag was maybe a maximum of 5 laps. So essentially we Try to give you the best short run speed you can get so you can hustle it, go to caution. Typically, these races run about 30 to 50% caution laps, depending on the day. I think the longest I've ever had it go is maybe a 35 lap green flag run. So essentially, you are hustling it the entire time. You can almost not pit the entire time. Track position is going to be key. So if you find yourself just sort of working your way up through the field because people are pitting, that could be a good thing. The tires do wear, so the heat cycles will make you a little bit slower. So if you're on older tires toward the front of the field, just watch those guys ramming you in the back, because they could be a tenth or 2/10 faster with newer tires. So you could pit earlier, maybe a little before halfway, and keep the tires on and just sort of survive. But you just got to keep your nose clean and you'll be okay. So that's all I got for this week. Good luck and have fun.